Hey guys, and welcome back to Sound of Support with the fourth video, I believe, of the series. And in this one, we're going to be speaking about why we may feel shy to use our voices. And spoiler alert, it's not to do with vocal technique and all that kind of jargon. Now, before anyone says anything, I am sitting on the floor because I am an adult and that's what I chose to do on this beautiful day. If you would like to sit on the floor to watch this video, you are welcome. I will give you a second to do that. And then we will get back to the video. So why do we hold our voices back? It is to do with confidence and psychology. In the last video, I spoke about how you can connect to yourself, reconnect to yourself and your voice, and I gave you some exercises to do that. In this one, I'll explain why we maybe feel like we can't connect, or why it is so important to connect to our voices, to ourselves. So why do we have this feeling, even subconsciously, that we can't express ourselves, that we can't express our voice? And by saying express our voice, I mean it can be sharing an opinion, can be standing up to for yourself, it can be singing karaoke at the Christmas party with your colleagues, anything to do with these muscles, this instrument that we have in our throat 24/7, okay? For me, it's three main points. First one is social conditioning. Society as a whole, not just women, but men, a lot of the time we do feel oppressed, like we can't express ourselves, like we can't use our voice, like we can't give our opinion. Second point is childhood. As a child, we are often told that we are just a child, that we don't have the right, we don't have the knowledge or the awareness to actually share our opinion. And sometimes that may be the case, but that feeling of being oppressed can stay with us into our adolescence and even our adult life and transfer into different areas of our life. Third point is fear of being judged, a fear of being heard. I think this is one of the most important points. Social media obviously is everywhere. Everybody has it nowadays, and everybody is free to give their opinion on us, on anything, even anonymously. So we don't post, so we don't comment and share our opinion. So we don't necessarily stick up for ourselves. We don't share our hobby, our passions, our dreams, our career, our achievements, anything, because we're scared that Mikey1736 is going to repost with something mean, or is going to comment, or is going to reply to our comment with something that we will then take as a reflection of ourselves, of our worth. That's what it comes down to. So I think it's a really important point, which is why I'm making this video. I have experienced all these things. A little bit about my journey is that I grew up without feeling that I could fully share my opinion on the important things, on the important matters. And so I used music, I used singing as an outlet. I used to write a lot of poems, an unseemly amount, a lot of songs, but they were mostly for myself, occasionally for my close family, but it was the way that it helped me to feel like my voice was heard. But no one else could listen because I was scared that they would then judge me for my expression. And this continued into my 20s before I was able to reframe it. I was able to reframe my voice by doing the things that I've been speaking about until now. So reframing your voice can sound a little bit complicated, again, like that vocal jargon that I mentioned. There's a fly. It can sound a little bit complicated, but it comes down to reassuring yourself and having self-confidence. These are great words, but how do we do this? It doesn't come from external validation. That is great, that massages the ego, it boosts us, and it is important to hear that we are doing something well, to hear that we are appreciated, of course, but it is only temporary, and as many of us know, it doesn't last long, and if we don't believe in what we're saying and in what we're doing, it doesn't last. There is the phrase, fake it till you make it. That is temporary. That is to help you to get to believe in yourself, to then do it consistently. And consistently is a key word that I'm going to say about 100 times in this video. So I've seen myself as a vocal teacher with my students over time, how their confidence grows through repetition. So repeating exercises and then succeeding in hitting notes or hitting phrases within a song that we've been working on. And even from just showing up to try, and I've seen this in myself as well, consistently showing up to try, showing up for yourself is what makes a difference. You can do this with any daily habit. If you wanted to lose weight and you were walking every day, or you set yourself a goal to do some kind of movement every day, or drink so many liters of water, or to journal every day, or whatever. All of these daily habits, positive daily habits, help you to reinstall belief in yourself. The reason I'm focusing on the voice right now, not just because I'm a vocal teacher, but because this confidence, these exercises, these vocal exercises, help to transfer into other parts of your life where you use your voice. So little things do add up. And when we take the time to do these exercises, these little vocal body warm-ups in the morning, a little siren, a little breath work, a little lip trill, please go to the other videos to see what I mean by those things if you don't understand what I'm saying. We are doing something for ourselves. We are reinforcing the belief that we can in our capabilities, and that we are safe with ourselves, and that we are good enough, which is often what we don't believe when we decide not to share our opinion with somebody, when we decide not to speak up, not to defend ourselves. And like I've said before, it is all connected. Music is so important for this, and by music I mean any sound that you produce with your own voice, because it consists of vibrations, and we send these out when we sing. It wakes up the body, it feels good, and it connects us to our own instrument, to ourselves, and to the emotional part of the brain that helps to soothe us and empower us, the amygdala, which I mentioned in the last video. So whether you call yourself a singer or not, whether you call yourself a musician or not, hum, siren, sing, make weird sounds, whatever, but do it consistently, at least every other day, if not a daily basis, for yourself, and you will thank yourself for it even after a few weeks. And after a little bit more time, it will transfer into other parts of your life, and you will actually listen to yourself, and other people will listen to you too. So keep me updated with any progress or anything you notice, and I will see you on the next video.